Hey, prison turned a lot of you old dudes crazy. Matter of fact, prison story. I want to say in 2016, I was leaving Oklahoma. They were shutting down Oklahoma prison, so I was leaving Oklahoma and going back to Arizona. This is when they were sending California inmates out of state or whatever. Now, when they shut down Oklahoma, they were sending everybody back to Arizona or to a California prison. But regardless, you had to pass through Arizona to get back to a California prison. So anyway, I ended up getting stuck in Arizona for about 2 years. Now it's all level threes out of state. So it's all cell living. But it's like three different pods once you go into a building. Once you go into a building, it's a pod on the left, right, and in the front. And within the pods is where the cells and shit is at. So I'm in one pod, but the homie, he across in the other pod. He find out I'm over there, so we sign languaging each other through the window. He was telling me it was an old dude over there from Eastside Bakersfield and he ain't had no celly and I could go in the cell with him. Usually I only sell up with gangsters. I don't do the we Crips, we can sell up. I only sell up with gangsters. But I was trying to get over there with the homies, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go over there. And he an old dude anyway, so I'm like, I ain't tripping, I'm gonna just slide over there. Now it took a few days, but they finally got me pulled over there. Now when I get over there, I meet my celly, the old dude from Eastside Bakersfield. And right away, I noticed this wasn't no regular old nigga. This nigga was a 6'5" super crip. So I walk up to him. I'm like, hey, I'm Doughboy and I bang my gang. He like, yeah, I'm Ed Dog, Eastside Crip, Bakersfield. I'm like, what the fuck? OG tripping. But I ain't tripping because, I done seen plenty old dudes turned up. Now, OG was cool as fuck, but he was not with the bullshit. I think he was locked up for like 8 years at that time. He was like, yeah, this is my stuff right here. This is my area right here. This is your area over here. We clean up once a day. We rotate. You do one day, then I do one day. At that time, I'm kind of young. I'm like, man, this old nigga talking shit, bro. But I respected him as an older crip. And he wasn't really talking shit. He was just telling me the rules of his cell. This his cell. But OG was respectful, real respectful. Helped me with all my shit. Helped me put my shit up. We was cool, so we was talking and shit. I was telling him about my uncles and shit like that. He knew a few of my uncles through the prison system and all type of shit. And bro was straight. Now they called for day room, so we was all getting ready to go to the day room and shit. So I'm out there, man, hanging with the homies and shit. We chilling. Niggas got a little weed for me. We smoking and shit. We just chopping it up. I ain't seen a homie, and at that time, man, it had to be probably like 5-6 years since I seen a homie. So we chopping it up. He introduced me to homies, Hoovers, all type of shit. So we good in there. In Arizona, we was over there with the Northerners. And, we program with the Northerners. We use the same phones, can eat together. They tattoo on us, haircuts and shit like that. And the Northerners shit, they like Bay niggas. So, they be like, what up, bruh? That shit hella manny. They be saying all that shit like that. They cool as a motherfucker. Got a lot of my tattoos from a Northerner named O. Nigga was hard. So they called day room recall and we all start heading back to our cell. So I get to the cell before my celly, and that police, he wasn't just opening the doors and walking away. He was only opening the doors if you was there. So he'll open the door, let you in, and close it behind you. So that's what he did. He opened the door, let me in, and closed it behind me. I didn't take off my shoes because I know he was going to open my door again because my celly was coming. So anyway, after that, the cell door opened and my celly come in. Now, when this nigga come in, he mad as a motherfucker. Like, I don't know why. He just talking shit like, motherfuckers got me fucked up. I think they trying to press a crip. They trying to press a crip. Nigga trying to test my cripping. I'm like, OG, what happened? Like, what's going on? He like, these Mexicans keep saying blood this and blood that. They ain't no bloods. They even calling some of the Crips bloods and the Crips just letting them do it. I'm like, yeah, OG, I missed that. I ain't hear him say blood not one time. So he get mad and kind of push up on me. Like, don't be bullshitting. I know you hear him say it. They say it all day. You act like you don't hear it. Y'all act like y'all don't hear that shit because y'all want no problems with them niggas. I'm like, what the fuck is OG talking about? Then it clicked to me. I'm like, oh, they saying bruh. They saying bruh. So I'm telling OG, I'm like, nah, OG, they not saying blood. They saying bruh. They like, what up, bruh? They not saying blood. He like, man, fuck that. They been doing that shit since before you got here. How you gonna tell me? He knew I just came back from Oklahoma, and in Oklahoma, I was with the Southerners. And I told him, this is my first time programming with the Northerners. So he throw that in my face. He like, man, you don't know nothing about programming with these niggas. You ain't never been around them. And they say blood all the time, this, and that. I'm about to get on them. I'm like, all right, OG, but I really don't think they saying blood. I think they saying bruh. So bro in there tripping. He tripping the whole count time. Now it's day room again, and we about to go back to day room. So we putting on his yard dogs. He tying them up real tight. He folding up your sweats. Yard dogs is like your shoes you work out in, like the shoes you go to yard in, your beat up shoes. So I'm looking at OG, and it looked like he preparing for the bullshit. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, this is my first day in this dorm, and my crazy ass Celly is about to go up with the Northerners. And if he go up, we all gotta go up. Especially me. I'm in Celly. So I hear the Hispanics yelling, they room, they room, they room. And the police, I can hear him and his keys opening up the cells. So my Celly, this 6'5" crazy nigga, is just standing in the doorway waiting on the police to open the door. So I have my shoes on, so I jump off the rack and just stand there, waiting on them to open the door. So when the police open the door, my Celly walk out like, crap, 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 crap here, crap, crap here, crap. I'm walking behind him like, man, what the fuck have I gotten myself into? Oh, and I almost forgot, man. Rest in peace, Ed Dog, man. Long live Ed Dog. I heard he got killed once he got out, man. I appreciate you. You taught me a lot in there, bro. Rest in peace.